Okay, I am recording this for anybody that's not made it on the call and requests a copy of this, but it's always best to be on the live call, of course. And, here we are. Anyway, let's just say this is our Astra Team call Monday, the 28th of January. I've called it Go for Dubai for obvious reasons, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. There's actually so much going on right now. I can't cover it all. It's just amazing. So we'll just do what we do and take it from there. But great to see you all, and great to see Michelle there as well. Nice to see you
Hi.
on the call. Well done with your. You were very quick actually. Got your Zoom sorted out very quickly.
Yeah. I just saw it was 9 o'clock.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, we're just starting now, so that's excellent. All right.
So I had to jump in.
Yeah, it's totally interactive. Please jump in, anybody, if you want anything to say or ask questions, whatever. But we are, we're now in, we're nearly at the end of January, and it's been a cracking January, I think, generally speaking, around the Juice Plus world, and setting new records. I think even back in the UK a couple of weeks ago, there were 121% up on December's business. So
Okay.
what's happening is extraordinary. So we're just got to go for it. Really, that's what it's all about, and that's what we're on this call for. Just to chat about things that we can do to help our team, our group, our business to expand and do as well as it can do. Just a little bit of news. The Omega blend is now fully available in Italy and Belgium, as those that were in Belgium on Saturday will know for the Power Day. And wasn't it a great Power Day?
It was great.
Brilliant, wasn't it? For me, it's the best Power Day we've had over here since the start of the Power Day, formula, you might say. And great content, I thought. Very valuable content. And hopefully you've all seen, the recordings that are on Astra. If you didn't see it live. The two recordings, one is in English, of course, for the English speakers with Danny and Ross Cymru, who are blazing a trail from the UK. Some very valuable information in their presentation. So please do give it a watch and a listen. Some real tips in there as to how we can develop our business on a daily basis, from 6 o'clock onwards in the morning. You name it. That'll suit you, Glennis, certainly, with all the power hours. We'll come to that in a moment, actually. And that also, we had Maaike van der Eynen, who 3.5 years ago got started and couldn't even talk publicly, more or less. So now the star that she is, PMD, Club 100, turning over, what is it now? Something like 400,000 euros a month. So a lot of fantastic tips, really. We say success leaves clues. Plenty of clues there for us all to gain from there. Yeah, okay. Do watch those videos. Obviously, the ones you can understand. Let's put it that way. That's why we recorded them. So brilliant. Okay, yeah. So the Omegas are available Italy and Belgium. The new IT system, I can't go into it now, but I got a lot of information from the NMD meeting, retreat, whatever, before the Power Day, and it's just going to be another world, this system called Flight, and it will totally, fully replace from the bottom upwards the old Venus system that we have, and it will be in, I think, a set of modules. I think it's about five modules. Which you will start to see the rollout, of course, from I think from next month as we get the new Life app. So I think we're all excited about getting the Life app as soon as possible. Certainly, I am. I'm looking forward to giving it to my customers. I'm sure you are as well. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my. You know what? Yes, this is coming soon. I'll tell you about that in a moment. So, okay. Any questions on that? But the IT systems, I say, is going to roll out gradually from next month on, and you'll see a totally transformed system. As I say, I can give you the titles. It's Juice Plus Go, Juice Plus Life, Juice Plus Team, Juice Plus Perform, and Juice Plus Library. I think the library alone will be a massive information because it will literally enable everybody just to click into that module and see a whole range of videos, you name it, multilingual, documentation, etc., all in one go. It's just going to be another world. So we can only look forward to all that coming in the next year. Yeah. Okay. As I say, the Juice Plus Life app will be the first part of that. And that's going to be making a big difference with our follow-up and with our customer experience, which is what it's all about. Now then, are we all excited about the lift coming? Yes, you know. No. Anybody got any experiences they wish to share so far, having tried the lift? This is the white label version, of course. I
didn't try it yet.
Oh, I gave you one, didn't I? On Saturday.
Yeah, you gave me one, but I didn't try it yet.
Oh gosh, wow! Be prepared. I'm just on it now myself. I'm just feeling a real boost from it. But yeah, Celia, you had one this afternoon in the sports school.
Yeah, love it. Yeah. The first time I had it, I thought, typical flavor. You just don't know what.
Yeah, it's
to expect.
Yeah,
I love it now.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's just it grabs you. It's good stuff. It really is. I think everybody's very excited about it. And the starting point, of course, is that from beginning of February, it will be available in a sort of pre-launch to the sales coordinators and above. So if you want to be on the lift and you want an order 2 months in advance, let's put it that way, then get hold of your upline sales coordinator and see what he can do to get you a supply. Because it's going to be great, obviously, to try it yourself, as I've experienced myself, but also great to obviously give out the odd one to your prospects or good prospects. It's good to throw out the seeds or the discs, so to speak, and see your responses from that. Certainly, our responses have been amazing from our personal use and from those that have tried a little bit themselves. So get it out there. Let's get it out there. So get hold of somebody, you're up like SC and above, who can get you an order, obviously, at the beginning of February. I think it's from next week. I think in about 7 days' time, it becomes available from there on. And then, of course, we have the full launch in about slightly less than 2 months at the end of March from the first of the conventions. And that will be in Brighton. And I think hopefully most of us on the call will be in Brighton at the end of March, 23rd, 24th of March. So that's, I don't know, how many days away is that? About 45 days or something crazy now. There we go. We'll get to that in a moment. Anyway, so also check out the info. I've seen a few questions from people, including Kevin, who couldn't get on the call tonight because, again, no Wi-Fi. But he was asking about information on the virtual office for the lift. Now you have got information under basics or basis in the Dutch version. So please check that out. You will see all the information you need, FAQs, pricing, etc. I will be putting pricing out on the Astra price list shortly, but do check out all the information. If you scroll to the UK version, then you will also see the slides that you can use with social media. Yeah, so some great sort of pictorial lift photos and that you can use, in your social media posts. So please have a look at those, but those are only on the UK version, as I say, under basis and product information. If you can do it that way, yeah. Okay. Questions? Anybody? Anybody want to add anything in? You're all sitting happily. That's okay. All right. Good one. Yep. All right. Yeah. Just actually to mention, going back to the lift, it's taken 4 years, just to give you an idea, to get it to where we are now, to get it to the market. So it's taken a lot of development. I remember 3 years ago, we were talking about it at an NMD meeting in Brighton, actually last time we were in Brighton, and we were getting excited about it 3 years ago. So little did we know it was going to take 3 years to get it to the market and get it to us. But there you go. That's what it takes, it's when you want to get the right sort of products and to make it right for the market and make it the best it can be. So it's been worth the wait. And just to give you an idea, the preparation that some teams are making. Julia Kravchuk, who I think of as my female version, who I certainly want to emulate in some way, a German NMD who's built a massive business online. But she apparently has already got 1,200 orders through her sales coordinators alone of Lift. So it just shows you the enthusiasm that's going to be for that product. There'll be people going NMD on Lift alone. Just to give you an idea of the power of this new product. It's a whole new area of our business that you can explore. Yeah? It's going to be awesome. So, okay. You don't want prices or anything like that, do you? Because
you know, if you don't,
you want to see it?
I said if you buying Lift, if you get it at home, you can make some very funny. You hear me?
You're breaking up a bit, but hopefully everybody can hear you. I don't know.
No, I said you saw the post that Quinn made today.
I did. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, just check that out.
Some very funny posts with it.
Yeah. Yeah, Quinn was in the gym and put a post out there, about the effect of the lift. It was done in a humorous way, but it was a good one. Can everybody hear okay?
No, you're breaking up.
Am I breaking up? Okay. All right. Any better now? Yeah, you can hear me okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's got the radio on. All right.
Background music.
Yeah. Okay, carry on. Yeah, prices, I'm not going to go into, I've got it here, but you've got them all there on Astra as well and on your office. Yeah. Yeah, you saw the videos, I mentioned that. Okay. Now, what also came out of the, and this is something I'm mentioning, but not purely for this reason alone, but what I'm aware of is that a lot of successful, fast-moving teams are doing far more Zoom calls, and at various times, including what they call power hours. Are we aware of power hours? Yeah. In fact, Danny and Ross Cumru mentioned them on Saturday as well. And what it is, it's effectively a brainstorming session, and some are holding them at 6 o'clock in the morning. They call them the 6 a.m. club. And the idea is that you are getting together in a group like this, but far more interactive, that people are sharing their ideas. What are they going to do today to build a business? What are they going to do today to obtain or help new people to start Juice Plus and to start as new franchisees in the team? So everybody's sharing ideas, and that's the idea of this hour. And I think it's something that we can start to introduce. I know some people are morning people more than others, aren't they, Glennis? So certain people like to be sort of up and about at that time. I think it's a question of adjustment, but it doesn't matter when you do them. The idea is that it's about getting together more frequently to interact and to bounce ideas, how we can improve and get ideas. And, a little bit of competition is also good. Who's going to get to the next position, the next incentive, whatever it is, faster, whatever. Let's move this thing on. That's what it's all about. So, yeah, that's something I just wanted to mention. And in fact, today, in another form of it, in a way, is where we get together in a sort of real sense, personally, face to face, and we have a brainstorming session. I know that Ravina and Quinn, and I think Celia was there as well. You've had a bit of a brainstorming session today yourselves, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was great.
Yeah. And
because also had new insights about business and also with the presentation. So yeah, it was definitely a good idea.
Good. And what are you going to be doing?
Well, we finalized the presentation, but we are still working on it. But me and Quinn, we have different thoughts of how we want to do it.
Okay.
But it's coming. But I don't know if it is this Wednesday or the next.
Yeah.
But
the thing is,
we are planning to do it.
Okay. Okay, great. I mean, I don't know if you could all hear that, breaking up for me, but what they're going to be doing is weekly business presentations or product presentations via Zoom. And these, I think you said every Wednesday, didn't you, Quinn?
Yeah, I did. I think I'll actually be doing it anyway on the Wednesday.
Good.
Even though the presentation is probably not done.
Okay.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I thought there was an Astra Team product and business presentation that we were supposed to be using to keep continuity within the team regarding our presentations.
Yes.
I've got it on my laptop, the one that you. And I think Quinn helped you to be using the same one because you were criticising me for going off doing my own presentation.
No. I think what it is, we have a presentation.
Which you did and told us we all had to do it because you wanted continuity within the Astra team.
Yes. That's right. That's what we're doing basically.
I've got it on my laptop.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the idea is that
using yours, using the one that you said we all have to use, because there's no need for anyone to go over. Oh, you've done it. Quinn helped you.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, we have two main presentations, but of course they've been adapted over the time, and the idea is that we more or less stick to that. Of course, if you're doing special presentations that's not need to be shorter or whatever, then obviously that presentation will need to be adapted accordingly. But yeah, we're trying to use more or less the same presentation. As I say, it gets updated, of course, with new things, new products, etc. But yeah, the idea is that we have a duplicatable presentation, whatever language it's in, Spanish included. Then, of course, they can be adapted from there on.
Yeah, but most of the things, they all stay the same, but we always maybe some other results. So yeah, it's not like making a new one, but just adding it.
Yeah. It's better to stick with more or less the same formula. Yeah. And then everybody can follow that. If everybody's doing something different, then it's more difficult to adapt. It's easier if everybody's more or less doing the same presentation. And that makes it duplicatable. That's really what we have to do. That helps everybody to grow faster. The idea is that you show your presentation to somebody and then they can do it themselves. That's, and you can do it anywhere. So that's why we try to make sure that the quality is good, before we start using it publicly. So yeah, I know you guys were going through that today. And yeah, anyway, to get to the point, that the idea is that, of course, you can do presentations every day, anytime with all your prospects. But this is just something you guys were going to do every Wednesday, and that's great. You choose. Everybody can choose when they do it. Of course, you can do it anytime, But if you think about it, as long as you are making a decision to hold a presentation, then of course you can invite people onto it at that particular time every Wednesday or whatever time it is. You decide when they're going to be. And of course, I don't know, you guys will probably invite other people onto the call as well. Quinn?
Yeah, that is the meaning of it.
Yeah.
And then might switch it up every week.
Yeah. I like the presentation of Ravina.
Yeah.
Which is she has given a
yeah. It's pretty much the same, but we're just.
And I also like the presentation of Mark very much.
Yeah. Well, the one of Mark.
Because, yeah.
Presentation.
And maybe that can come out in a Zoom, but it's in Dutch, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have that one. The one that Mark does and that we do generally at the team meetings is the standard presentation.
Yeah, but it is very great to send it out everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody can have it. Everybody in the team can have it.
I would like.
Yeah. Well, we can send you a copy.
To have it, yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I also can send it on Astra.
Yeah.
The business part that I did last time in Alkmaar.
Yes, very good.
Great, great. Let's give it out there that everybody can use. These are the tools of the business. So the more we can have out there, you know, it gives us more choices. Yeah, great, perfect, guys. That's the idea. That's what we call brainstorming. That's what this is about now. This is interactive. Communication is, you know, it's not always coming through quite so clearly. Hopefully you can hear me, but at least we are able to talk, and that's what it's about, you know, and exchanging ideas, and let's get this really working well for everybody, you know, so we can present the business literally at any moment, any day, any time. And that's the whole idea. But brainstorming is I think always a good thing. So let's keep that as a main sort of daily focus with us, with the team, with your team. Yeah. Okay. Any thoughts? Anything further on that whilst we're on it? No, we're good. Yeah. All right. Okay. You got my message, Maria, about the office. Did they come back to you? Oh, I think Maria's. I'm just going to unmute Maria a moment. Maria, can you hear me?
It is. Yeah, I got a phone call, and they said to me that it's not possible because there is a huge demand. It's not a way to get it. So they were nice.
Oh, were they?
It's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible. Not anymore. Not.
Really? Well, that's very strange. I don't know why that would be, but anyway, I might just inquire further. But that was a phone call you had today.
Thank you for trying, Sean.
No.
Thank you
anyway,
for trying.
It must be all part of the new developments. I really don't know. But anyway, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Are we all aware of the new ordering system that is coming into being? Yeah, it's all part of. Yeah, I know. I talked about it last year as something that was coming, and just to be prepared that there are changes coming. With it's all to do with privacy and you know, quite important stuff, really, data protection. At the moment, we have two ways, or mainly two ways of ordering. One is through our virtual office, in which case we can place orders in the normal way for ourselves, for our customers, etc. And that will continue anyway, at least probably until November. But from May onwards, we will have another function which I would recommend we start to use. And that's where we will be able to place an order in our not the virtual office, but in the Juice Plus shop, and put that order into a basket, in effect, you know, a sort of online basket, and then you'll be able to send it by various means, WhatsApp or whatever it is, email, goodness knows, to your customer, and they will authorize it. They will make the payment for that order. Yeah. So that's how it will become, and we as the franchisee will be able to monitor that procedure from the moment that basket is received to what the customer does with it, to when they actually place or confirm their order, make the payment. So we'll be able to see everything. That's all part of the new system anyway, that we will in real time be able to see every stage, if you like, of that customer journey, from when you send the order to when they authorize it and it goes through. So that's all, again, part of the new system. But as I say, the two systems will be running side by side until at least November, I think it is, at which point the virtual office function will be removed. So it will all be by the new ordering system. Yeah. It's all going to be coming out to you, but I just thought you should know, maybe if you haven't heard this already, but just to mention it at this point. Yeah? Okay. If you've got questions about it.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
We would like that we are able to pay with Ideal, and not only the credit card, because not everyone has a credit card.
No.
But Ideal has everybody who has a bank account.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, you're breaking up as I'm fine. I don't know why it's a bad night. I don't know, but yeah, I hear what you're saying, Bridget. I don't know the full. I know that there's going to be various ways that we can pay for our orders: credit card, bank payments, and another system which is related to Ideal, and maybe Ideal will be there as well. But there will be various options that will be available, flexible. You know, it will be a flexible payment system, so that the customer can decide. You know, it's like when you're buying a plane ticket. You know, you can decide which way you pay. You know, for that ticket. So I think it will be more or less a similar.
Yeah, no, it's not.
What?
Yeah. Now it is not possible.
No, not now. No, this is all part of the new system that's coming in. So it's a lot of changes are going to happen this year. You know,
the whole direct sales world can pay with Ideal.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, this is really important.
Yeah, it's you know, the thing is, what you got to understand is that a lot of our orders. Sorry, Bridget. Glennis?
What is Ideal? I don't understand what Ideal is. Is it something? Is it a payment method?
Yeah, it's a payment method we have over here. You can choose a bank that you pay through for your orders. But the thing is, what you've got to think is, we have an automated reorder system. Which means that we have to have the function with our payment system that it can pay automatically. So that's going to be the criteria that will be based on. You know, so as long as that can be done, then yeah, I see no problem with that. You know, the company obviously want to make it as easy as possible for people to obtain their Juice Plus. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
John.
Yeah.
The new payment system. Is that possible through your laptop?
Yes. Yeah. Through your laptop, you know, any way really these days, from your phone, you know, iPad, goodness knows, anything.
Twice.
So no problem at all. This is, as I say, you'll be able to do it. I mean, literally, you know, I could take an order and like now, and place the order in the virtual office, or not the virtual office, but in the web shop, get the link, send it immediately by messenger, WhatsApp, email, whatever. You receive it by your phone, authorize it, it's done. That's how it works. It's going to be very streamlined, very, very simple. Yeah. So it means that we don't have to keep now taking credit card details or whatever it is anymore. It'll be, you know, we're used to doing that, of course, but it will be a better system. I'm sure of that. Yeah? Okay. All right. Good stuff. We know all about the credit collection system, hopefully, because the new credit collection system has been a great success. It's meant that it's improved the payments of orders by 75% in the space of less than 30 days, whereas it was no better than 40% over 90 days previously. But as I said last week, we have to make sure that we follow up our customers that have had a problem with payments immediately, and certainly within 30 days. But there's a whole new communication system that is part of it that means that the office is working with the distributor. I'm not going to go into it again. I did cover it last week, and you will have more of that by, you know, other ways by the company and so on. But it's very important that we make sure that the payment system works for our customers and that they are paying correctly. If we don't, then a credit collection service will come into play 30 days further, or after 30 days, and then that order is gone effectively until it goes back into normal payment, and we lose commission. So it's in our interests, you know, to make sure that those orders are not in default. Yeah, that's the whole idea. Yeah, so it's in everybody's interest, and it's working incredibly well. Anyway, okay. There's a Power Day coming up next week, not next week, on the 9th of February, I should say, in Paris. Who is possibly looking to be there? I know you've got somebody going, haven't you, Bridget? It's frozen again.
She's on mute. She's on mute.
Well, Bridget, you're on mute. I'll
And
unmute.
you're shaking your head. You can't even hear her.
Yeah, it's it used to be a self-screening, and I asked him to go there and take a look, and he thought that he bought himself a ticket. So
yeah, all right. Well, I'm looking at being there myself. So
because I can't go.
You can't go, no? That's a shame, really.
No. You know, Brit is nominated for a pop gala.
Okay, right. Okay, right. That's on the same day.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Anyway, we'll talk about that further, Bridget. But I'm certainly looking at being there. Or we are. So we'll discuss that further. But that also will be a good day, an awesome day. I think the French market is really starting to explode. So it's going to be. I think they've maxed out the tickets already. I think it's like 1,200 will be attending that. But I, as I say, if you want to go, let me know. Yeah, that's in the middle of Paris.
Who's going to Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's only, what is it? How many days until Brighton? Yeah, I think we're all should be going to Brighton. Who's up for Brighton?
I hope to see Glenys.
I think you're just coming.
Can you hear me? Traveling around the world for 3 months, and I'll be in New Zealand. No, actually, I'll be in Sydney.
Oh my God! Oh, nice.
I'm actually contacting the Juice Plus Facebook page to see if there's any events I can go to in that part of the world, and I'll be going to Dubai as well. Very exciting.
Great.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, anyway, yeah, it's 54 days until Brighton. So, if you, certainly get your ticket for Brighton. It's one not to miss. All the conventions are good, but I think it's always good to hit the ground running with the spring convention. Obviously, there is a selection of conventions depending on your country. But certainly as a ground sort of basic, I would say be in Brighton for that convention on the 23rd, 24th of March. I would recommend everybody, certainly everybody that's on the Zoom, to be in Brighton. You cannot
have a list of speakers?
If what?
Do you have a list of speakers?
Not yet. No, that's going to be coming soon, I'm told. I did hear something from Simon at the NMD meeting about, I can't remember who it was now, but anyway, it does sound like it's going to be a really good convention, obviously. I mean, they're all good, they all have good speakers, they're all top. But, yeah. But I think...
anything from abroad?
As I say, I don't want to say too much about the speakers yet until we have the full agenda. But there's going to be more about Brighton in due course, of course, as will... about Nuremberg or Seville or, Rimini. I mean, I heard just now that Rimini will have, childcare facilities. I get all sorts of information that comes through, so if people want to be there with children.
Quinn is big enough now. So.
Is what?
Quinn is big enough.
Quinn is big enough. He doesn't need any.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Paris.
Yeah, indeed. Anyway, okay. So. Yeah, next, just to say, next team. Oh, yeah, but we're staying at the Metropole, by the way, the Hilton Metropole in Brighton. For those that want to be there with us, obviously there's a whole selection of hotels available. Please just go to the link, and they will help you out. But that's where we're staying. If you want to join us at the Metropole, yeah, okay. And yeah, any questions on Brighton or the conventions?
Nope.
No, I think we're all good. All right. Next team event is on the 16th of February. Is Samantha on the call? No, I don't think she is. She was going to be on the call. But anyway, she's going to be heading off to Bonaire to follow. So we're having it on that day, in fact, to help her out, actually, it turns out. But it looks like it's going to be at the Stadscafé Lawrence in Alkmaar again. So more on that in due course, anyway. But that's the next team event and training and presentation, yeah, in Holland here. All right, Dubai. Okay, Dubai. This was something that we were covering at the training, the Power Day, of course, and we were talking about the NMD meeting. This incentive is going to be insane. I mean, they're throwing millions at this incentive, and it will be, I can only say, an unforgettable experience. The only thing you've got to do effectively is make sure you're NMD. That's the criteria. But listen, at the end of the day, as Simon was saying, it is about sacrifices. And, if you can make it, I mean, I heard the other day about a girl who'd come out of university, and she was 22 years old, decided that she didn't want a job, just over broke, even though she was qualified for whatever. She realized that she didn't want that in life, and she saw the opportunity with Juice Plus, grabbed it with both hands, and 4.5 months later she became an NMD. 4.5 months later. And it's amazing, but that's where it is. It's about a mindset. You've just got to get it out there on a daily basis. It is about sacrifice at the end of the day. But she made it happen. So it's like anything, it shows that it can be done. And we have 7 months until basically you have until the end of August to hit NMD, and then you have to reconfirm for a couple of months, so that by November you are fully entitled, so to speak, and then you have made the incentive. So all I can say, guys, you've got it all to go for. 7 months is there to do. And if you put it out there and you use all the tools that we have now, I would say anything really is possible. Let's get on with this job. Who's up for that? Who's up for Dubai? Yes.
I'm up for Dubai.
Very good. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Dubai. Come on. And as I say, it's going to be an unforgettable experience. You're going to stay in the, what is it called? The Palm or something? And there's going to be more announcements regarding the incentive and what's going to be happening there in due course. In fact, I know Kevin is trying to get there himself as soon as possible, but unfortunately he's not on the call. But if you look at what they call it, the accelerator incentive right now, if you make it by the end of April, then you get to attend the Jeff Roberti Training Under the Stars, or whatever it is, Evening Under the Stars with Jeff Roberti event in Dubai, but you have to make it by the end of April. But that's something else.
Does it never rain there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. It's not really known for its rain in Dubai, is it? No. It's more
it's the desert.
It's the desert, yeah, exactly. So I think it will be at night, so it can be cool or cooler. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Hotel Atlantis. That was it. Yeah, Hotel Atlantis, the Palm. So again, an amazing experience. But again, you have to do what it takes to get there for that. Dubai. Yeah, we've got to be there if you can. That's what it is. It's all out massive action. It's about just doing what it takes. If we just happen, you've got to look at yourself and think, okay, can I do it? Can I make it? What is your why? We can sit on our hands and not take the action, and so life goes on, whatever. But if you want to make a difference in your life for many other people, now is the moment to crack on with that one, and let's make it happen, guys. Does anybody have anything they wish to add? Mark, you've been very quiet there.
If we all take the lift, maybe we get more successful.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got there. Oh yeah, from Quinn. Quinn, you're on screen.
Quinn.
No. Did you like it?
Yeah. Of course, I liked it.
I really did felt that way, I really did feel like that.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm drinking this right now. I'll tell you
so if everybody will also go like this.
Well, let's go then.
Yeah, because people will ask you, what have you done? And you just say, oh, look at me.
Exactly. No, it's all going good.
Great. I'm
It's
ready
a fun
for
business,
Well,
isn't
let's
it?
go out there.
Sorry?
Let's go out for a run. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. As soon as
Listen,
possible.
what time was it last night? Quinn comes into the room. It was like 11 o'clock last night, was it? Something like that. It was pouring it down with rain, like winter, real, horrible outside. He said, I'm going for a run. I don't know. He just had a lift. So that's the...
Yeah, I just felt like it.
The lift effect.
Yeah.
No, it's good stuff. I tell you, it really is. Yeah. All right. And
I didn't even take lift.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, great stuff. Great to see you all. If anybody's got anything, then add it now. Mark, good to see you.
Right. Did you go?
Yeah.
You did a live, I thought.
Yeah, a little post for the practice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
What a great location that was. How was the power day?
Super duper.
Fantastic.
Really nice.
Good.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I have to say, it's nice for a change to get quality speakers in Dutch.
Sorry, say it again.
It's nice to have some power speakers in Dutch.
Yeah.
It's always been the English who motivated us.
Yeah.
Our country.
Belgians or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is really nice. Yeah, was a good vibe, good atmosphere. We were there with a small group that spent time together, and it was nice. Look forward to the next.
Absolutely. Oh, I don't know if anybody wants any dates at all, but I'm going to post the new event schedule. Maybe you want the next UK one, Glennis. Yeah, the next Power Day UK is 11th of May. Just to mention, Glennis, where have you gone? She's just disappeared. 11th of May for the next UK Power Day. The next Dutch one, or Benelux Power Day, is on the 9th of September. Spain, I'm not so sure. I would have to find out more information about Spain. But they've got various boot camps and goodness knows what's going on. Of course, you've got Seville Convention in April, 6th, 7th of April as well. But for the rest, I'll post it on Astra rather than going through all those events right now. Yeah? Okay. Super, guys. Great to see you all. And we've got, 4 days left of the month. Let's make them count and finish this month off on a high. I hope the recording sounds better than it's actually been the listening to, because I don't know, hopefully it's not been too broken up for you guys, but anyway, let's hope it comes through okay. So great, and well, have a great evening further, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon, and have a great few days, what remains of this month.
Okay.
Bless you all.
Okay.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye for now. Cheers. Success.
Bye.
Bye-bye.